Crime victim is hoping a photo lineup will help police nab the masked man who beat her and stabbed her brother earlier this week. Deborah Bowling says she has no idea why she answered the door early Tuesday morning, but she did and was immediately assaulted by a man in a Halloween mask. Bowling and her brother talked to Local 12's Joe Webb, and he joins us now live from Newport with their story. Joe?
Well, Cammie, Newport police have a really good description of this guy because the two were able to pull that Halloween mask off of him before he ran away. Police also have that mask. They've got the knife that he used to stab Deborah Bowling's brother, Todd. So they do have quite a bit to work with. The only thing that they don't have is him. And Deborah Bowling is concerned because she's worried he may come back because now she thinks she was targeted. We talked to Deborah Bowling this evening when she returned from a doctor's appointment to treat the eye injured in the beating.
Why I answered that door, opened that door, I still don't know unless I felt like I was in a sleep and personally thought it was my girlfriend.
But it wasn't. A man in a full Halloween mask burst in and started beating Deborah Bowling. Her brother heard the commotion and jumped out of bed.
The guys that were top of her pounding on her, you know. So I would come running in, I just dive on him, you know, start ripping the mask off, you know, going for his neck, trying to hold him, you know, just trying to restrain the guy.
During the struggle, the intruder bites Thompson, slices his arm, and stabs him in the chest with a small kitchen knife. Bowling pokes the intruder with one of her kitchen knives, and he jumps and runs. Newport police have the knives and mask and some other items he left behind. Both Thompson and Bowling believe she was the target. They didn't recognize the man, but are convinced he came specifically to hurt Deborah Bowling.
I don't know how I could have picked up an enemy like this, but to hit someone the way he did me, that's all I could think it was an enemy. And when I didn't recognize the person, I don't really know what to truly believe now.
Bowling says she is nervous he'll come back, but is confident Newport police will find him.
I'm really hoping because I'm petrified. I really am. You know, you're not comfortable where you live, I think is terrible. And usually I'm totally comfortable here.
Now, Deborah Bowling says the detective from the Newport police who's handling the case has put together a photo lineup that she and her brother will look at tomorrow. They said that they've got a really good look at the guy and will be able to identify him if they see his picture. Reporting live in Newport, I'm Joe Webb, Local 12 News. Cammie?
And Joe, what if anything did he take from the house?
He didn't take anything. That's why she thinks that he was targeted, that she was targeted, and that he came there just to hurt her. Didn't steal anything. Came in, pushed his way in after she answered the door, started beating her up, stabbed the brother, and took off.
What a bizarre case. All right, Joe, thank you for the report. Deborah Bowling says the intruder was a white man in his early 20s. She says he had dark hair and a long, thin face. She says he was attractive and clean cut. If you have any information about the attack in Newport, contact Crime Stoppers, and that number again is 352-3040.